But
How
yeah,
long,
I'm in the
how
middle
long
of
ago did
editing
you
that.
actually do the iron butt?
Dude, so it actually took place last August, so almost 12 months ago. Mike Kneebone, the president, sent me a note right before the 4th of July saying, "Hey man, we just got this destroyed package, and what we were able to figure out, it was your iron butt, application, and it's all there." So it was all good. So
Good.
they kind of fast tracked it for me since it had been so long. I really appreciate it because I've been waiting for that for a long time. I did a big ride last year with my dad going to Colorado. We trailer out there, all that kind of stuff, and I was like, "There's no way in hell I'm trailering my bike." So I decided to do an iron butt to go out there. So I rode from Houston to Colorado Springs in about 16 and a half hours.
Right.
And
So the rules for an iron butt is you have to ride 1,000 miles in a 24-hour period, correct?
well, that's for, so that, believe it or not, that's for the baby. By the way, I'll show you the patch here so you can see it. There's the patch for the iron butt. It's called the Saddle Sore 1000.
Right.
This is the baby ride. Back when the IBA was first formed, they didn't even certify the Saddle Sore 1000. So this is the baby ride, 1,000 miles in 24 hours or less. I have one called the Bun Burner 1500, where it's like I think you get another 8 hours or something to do 1500.
Oh, okay, I was going to say that's almost impossible. Physically impossible.
Yeah, they'll let you sleep. I mean, I don't know if I should say it's reasonable. They don't force you to do things that are physically impossible with from the constraints of physics and time. So they're all a challenge.
You have to ride like 100 miles an hour in order to get it done.
Yeah, it'd be crazy. But so the Iron Butt Association, they have their own website. It's really cool. It kind of feels a little old school when you go to the website. It kind of feels a little bit like, 1990s web pages and stuff, but I love it.
So I was reading last year when I was getting ready for my trip, I thought the same thing you did. I'm not trailing. I'm going to ride the bike the whole way, almost 8,000 miles or whatever. And I knew the beginning of the trip was going to be incredibly dull. It was just going to be, Tampa to Atlanta, Atlanta to Kansas City, Kansas City, all the way across to Colorado. I thought this is the perfect chance to do an iron butt.
Yeah.
And I think one day I rode like 650 miles. And then I was like, Jesus Christ, I have to ride like 4-5 more hours.
Yeah, you almost have to double it or whatever.
Yeah, and I'm like, no freaking way. I'm not for a patch,
Well, it's not necessarily the patch, and I'll send you a picture of this so you can.
Yeah.
Sure, you go to my Instagram page. But the thing that I want, or the thing that I wanted, that is now on my Ducati Desert X. By the way, I rode on a Desert X. It wasn't on like a, I wasn't on like a road glide or anything. I did, but there's a backer plate behind your license plate that says Iron Butt Association World's Toughest Riders, and that's what I desperately want.